Alright, I think I'm live, and it looks like I am. Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. It's me, Tomebinder, and today we are diving back in to Ancient Warfare 3. I sure hope it didn't cut out any of that intro there. I think it didn't. But anyway, as you can see, I'm in the beach house today, and from our title, we're checking out a Good of the Company community map known as Good of the Company, The Rebellion. But before we jump into that, first of all, I'm just going to post out the link in all the usual places and show a few slight changes to the world of the beach house. Along with a minor announcement before we get into the gameplay. So if you'll just bear with me for just a moment, I'm going to post the link in all the usual places, as per usual. Before we get one viewer, there's my voice. So you heard my voice back at me there. Okay, that'll happen sometimes when I open the stream in order to post it. Okay, posting it in the usual 2 servers, and then also to Ravmar. And then we should be good to go. Okay. And I also, another thing I realized is I need to get the chat set up. I don't have my phone right next to me, so here we go. 1 second. And just have to get it positioned so I can read what the chat's saying. And hello, Ravmar. Welcome to the stream. You're in? Very nice. And hello, Otis. Welcome to the stream. To you, too. Just in the beach house today. There's been only a few changes, but I have somewhat of a small announcement to make along with the changes. Yes, Snow Idea arrived to catch the stream live today, which is very nice. It's nice to see you here. But hello everybody, Login and Shark. Yes, I had to stop playing Wesnoth because I promised I would stream today. I have to keep up a kind of a schedule. But anyway, there is as you can see, a new building has been built next to Scootal's factory in the beach house world. That's probably what these construction trucks were related to. Yes, it's called. I'm going to play the Good of the Company map called the Rebellion today. That's the first thing. That's sort of the centerpiece of the stream. Otis is considering what to put in his prefab. Okay. Well, it'll be nice to have you. Whatever you decide to put in the beach house world. Yes, this is the beach house lore. There's been a new building built, but other than that, not too much. So before we just get going, I wanted to... Gosh, I need to make sure I remember what my announcement was. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. We're just heading into the Palmer Labs to give my little announcement related to the beach house world. I've been calling it the beach house world for the past few streams now, but if anybody has a good name for this like community or piece of land where these buildings are located on, including the beach house, just submit possible ideas to me. Maybe if you have an idea for the name in the comments, like a town name, just post it in the comments or in the live chat, and I will consider them. Because I think calling it just the beach house world is a little bit wordy. And then just obviously just a little update. Everything's still on schedule here. Creed vs. Rust will come out sometime this month, and Good of the Company campaigns still proceeding on schedule at this exact moment. This is subject to change, obviously, but for now. What's your suggestion, Ravmar? Let me read it really quickly. The Palmer's Town. Okay, that's not a bad name. The Liam Exclusion Zone. Beach House Way. Liamopolis. Town of Beachia. I guess I could also put up a poll or something to let the people decide. And by the way, you don't need to be concerned about the light being down. It's actually a regular occurrence. Sometimes we just have like power glitches or something. This also has to do with the new generator here, but you don't even have to be concerned until it goes down to 1 light. So it's really not that big of a deal. Celestia does a pretty good job of keeping a stable power supply. But anyway, we're gonna now head out and start playing the maps for today's stream, starting with, very excitingly, the Good of the Company, the Rebellion map, which was made by SV Studios. It's about a ERF soldier, and it's supposed to be the first in a series or a campaign about an ERF soldier responding to a crisis. What's in there? I'm not gonna... you do not want to know what's in there. Go to the company, the Rebellion is its name. So, very excited about there's been a couple of new Good of the Company maps over the past week or so, which is always very exciting to play, because I myself have been getting much more into the Good of the Company universe in recent weeks due to the expansion campaigns. You know it, I know it. Okay, Otis, that's an interesting theory. This takes place in a different DevCorp complex than the one in Good of the Company 2021. And there will also be voice acting in the finished campaign, which is very exciting. The laborers have armed themselves and seem to have some mysterious supporters. As an ERF soldier loyal to DevCorp, it's your job to suppress these insolent rebels and stop the company from being consumed with chaos. This is level 1 of a good of the company-based campaign he's working on, and definitely check out the original GOTC. Well, thanks for that. Very excited to play this. Has a promising looking thumbnail, and while I click play and this loads in, I hope you guys don't mind, but I actually have a mug of apple cider that I just got, and I'm wondering if that's appropriate to be drinking on stream. Captain Frederick. Brooks, you're here! Did Captain Lewis give you a briefing? Nope. Give me the rundown. Oh, there's some music. Let's up the music a little bit. Let's up it a little bit more. Welcome, Scootal. This Liam's just a bot. The real one's in the vault. Okay, login. Did Captain Lewis give you a briefing? No, he did not. I don't know if I said this, but welcome, Scootal. He never does anything on time, does he? Well, the laborers have taken up weapons. They've already killed several personnel, and it seems an ERF battalion's also supporting... Oh my goodness! The ERF is siding with the laborers? Oh man. Then we are in for a wild ride here. We've almost taken the upper levels. We just need to clear the medical department, and then we can refocus our effort on lower levels. Got it, sir. Okay, so we're going for the upper levels of this facility. Let's also turn up our graphics just a little bit. Just trying to keep them so that my fans don't go into overdrive. Only use this switch in emergencies, please. If used, it takes a lot of maintenance to get the doors to close again. Well, I assume you want to open it, but first let's just look around. This is a cool opening area. Got some people watching, including a couple of association guys overseeing the ERF response here. And we've taken out a few laborer rebels already. Whoa! Immediate resistance from the laborers here. And it looks like some friendly, or well, friendly to the laborers, that is, but some security guards as well on top of that. And I like the coloring of the modulars. Definitely adds to it. Alright, Logan's gonna rest. Well, see you later. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Oh, hey, we saved this guy already. We're in the medical department. No problem. Are you gonna heal me? It's okay. It's okay that he didn't. Now we're in the upper levels of this complex here. We've liberated part of the company. We have to keep going, though. It's the foreman's key. And looks like they took out an ERF guy already. Unfortunate. My comrade. Whoa, okay. They're well entrenched in there. Whoa, including some hostile ERF. Okay, my goodness. Let's read the lore here. To Medical Chief Tobias Finn from Dr. Joseph. No, sorry, it's the other way around. From Tobias Finn to Dr. Joseph. You might have noticed I had a new radio installed in your clinic. Please only use it to call ERF to your position. It's not meant for personal use. Hope you make that clear to your workers as well. Okay, Chief. And this is, by the way, again, not the main DevCorp complex. This takes place in a different installation. We're going to press that and see what it does. Does it get me friendly ERF? It does not. It does nothing. Alright, very cool. We've got an office in here, looks like. And possibly this is this is definitely an association place. Look at their backpacks. And they have an RSX. What is this? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. These association guys are getting a little wacky with their technology. We're going to open up and see in here. It's just very fun to see another good of the company type thing. Okay, this is the same gun that I already have. By the way, we're a very tactical ERF. Look at all the attachments on our gun. To ERF Captain Fred from Chief Tobias Finn. Help, 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 help. The laborers have gotten guns and they're shooting everyone. Some ERF seem to be with them. The security chief is leading them. Help, help, please get me out of here. They're going to kill me. Oh, I think Tobias Finn did not make it, unfortunately. But I like his figurine in keeping with the noble tradition for DevCorp chiefs to have little mini figures. To Chief Tobias Finn from Simmons, the distribution foreman. It's my humble opinion that the new painting going on in the medical department is interfering with our jobs too much. My workers can barely take a step without a painter getting in the way. On top of that, the painters don't listen to us. And if we leave a crate somewhere near them, we find it in a completely different location than on the next day. I humbly request that the painters be told to be more cooperative. Thanks in advance, Foreman Boris Simmons. So I guess, that's interesting too, because it kind of alludes to the fact that painting was just recently added into the game. So that's in-universe explanation for why some facilities have a lot of paint and some don't, like in the original campaign. But it looks like we have his key now, so we can breach in here. A couple of hostile ERF and hostile laborers. By the way, I like that the hostile ERF have just enough like orange on them to identify that they're rebellious too. That's a nice visual touch, and it does look like it did call some friendly ERF to the medical area, which is nice. Now that we've secured the area, they are around here to hold it from the enemy. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, it is a tradition to bring a minifigure to your office on the first day. Otherwise, you get fired. Let's click that. What does this do? Does it summon in more ERF to us? I feel like it will, but we'll clear this area for them. Whoa. That's very cool, though, because I assume they're using, like, labor uniforms and stuff as, like, extra, I don't know, to indicate that they're all on the same team or something. But yeah, I like that visual touch a lot, actually. It's much cooler than just having them be default laborers and security guards and stuff. Laborers elevator, locked to us. Any keys around? No, there's a security elevator undergoing maintenance. We need access to these things. Oh, wait, whoa, okay. I guess you don't have the key, but it opened. Okay, whatever. I think that might be a glitch. It's actually somewhat hard to connect code locks to doors in this game. Even people like Mammoth was a little having problems when we were collabing, but he obviously understands now. You ride the elevator down to the underground levels. So this is very, very cool stuff. You can see the status lights on here. We started at the top and we're going down. I think there are 7 floors in this facility, so we're going to keep going down to clear out the laborers. I really hope this gets converted into a full-size campaign, because it's a very interesting concept. You play as a ERF soldier and you're actually fighting an uprising of laborers, and laborers, you know, they haven't really risen up as too much in the current lineup of Good of the Company stuff, so very interesting. I'm going to take a sip of apple cider now. Sorry, everybody. Alright, now what's next on our list today? That would be interesting if this person incorporated parkour with this just random barricade. That's possible. Yeah, okay. But yeah, would love to see a full version of this. I'd recommend it if you are interested in Good of the Company's world. It's just called GOTC, The Rebellion. I'm going to upvote that right now. Don't clip the sound of me drinking. I'm going to do that a lot on this stream. Okay. Well, next up we have 2 maps. We're going to start with Don't Drop the Bundle, which was actually requested to be played. Engage the Japanese is by Otis. Engage the Japanese in fierce suburban fighting on Chinese soil as an Australian Army soldier. The Banzai charge sound effects. Okay, well, that's just the credits and stuff. So yeah, you are fighting a battle in China as an Australian Army soldier. We have a bot in the chat. I will remove it quickly. I don't want to add it as a moderator. That will be very bad. It's a little less intuitive to remove comments from your phone rather than your computer, but it works. So yeah, I'll give my feedback on this map. No! It's already being chained. Guys, you don't want to chain the bot's messages. This is a lesson we learned a long time ago in the dark days. Mr. Hicksy Magoof. Alright, well, we're going to play it now. Oh yeah, so this is using No Ideas casualty script. And it's a conquest map. How many is it? It's 1,600 points. I guess that's a decent amount of points. Is the audio fine, everybody? Is it pretty well balanced with my voice? Okay, I thought these guys were not wearing pants at first. We're gonna push in here, I guess. Oh my goodness. Where? Okay, they're the red units. Alright, well that's kind of a nice bit of scripting there. Go on the road. These prefabs still hold up. Oh, these... Oh, right, yeah. These are these like the Middle East prefabs or something? I'll stay on the road, yeah. Okay, well we're just gonna push this way. Hello, I don't know how to say your name. Cardo4? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you here. Don't think I've seen you in chat before. Casualty counter works way better for World War and modern eras compared to the medieval era. Yeah, it looks nice. It makes it feel more like an arcade game to have a casualty counter, or even like Ravenfield too, actually. Yeah, very nice. The road is where you get ambushed. I guess so. I really should just stay on the road the whole time. Okay. You might want to add invisible walls or something, because it sounds like I'm supposed to head in that direction to fight the enemy. But I guess maybe I head in this direction along the road, so it's fine. Alright. You know, I think the casualty counter script would work pretty well in any conquest map, just because all the units are going to respawn, and it means you can drive up the count. Whoa! And this is a conquest map, as well as that FCC medieval map was also conquest. You want the players to go anywhere, it's just more fun to get down. Oh, okay. Fair enough, then. I'm kind of surprised I haven't died yet. I'm also a little bit surprised that there hasn't been regenerating health script here. It seems to be that's sort of being in fashion right now amongst conquest maps. Okay, I died. And again, the tip on death thing. The Japanese main tactic is ambush and keep an eye on the tree line to avoid getting jumped. Just gonna take a big swig of apple cider before I hit respawn. Okay, oh, stuck on the cinder block. To be fair, the only medieval map you've made is rather small in terms of scale. Oh, I died instantly from a sniper. Beware snipers, they hide in the foliage. Well, thank you. I should have gotten that information about 30 seconds ago. Okay. Which way are we heading? This way. We'll head into the hills. I don't really want to be ambushed at this moment. Okay, we're gonna try and flank the enemy positions to the west here. And do our best at dislodging them. Seems like they actually have... Oh, now we have more flags than them at the moment, so... We just need to be able to hold on to our gains. It's actually making it pretty difficult for us to hold our gains. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not drinking alcoholic cider, man. Apple cider. There's a difference. Taking damage will cause your aim to switch. I didn't know that. How does that work? How did you script that in, Otis? We're gonna head up to the intersection, I think. We'll take the intersection in rather than the sideways. But at the moment we seem to have an advantage over the enemy, in terms of territory controlled and casualties, but it's actually pretty tenuous. I think it could still tip back in their favor. I think Mammoth has really misinterpreted my words, but it's through no fault of mine. You should replace the tips with philosophical quotes about war. Whoa, and there's the ambush. Alright, we got ambushed there. I couldn't have helped that. I was going to die no matter what there. Switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading. Yeah, okay. Okay. I wonder if we could jump over through here. Just make them insult the player when you die. There's lots of different things that this information on death thing provides you. You know what, I might have to single-handedly take this point if I can. Whoa! If I can survive one guard. But yeah, this point seems lightly manned. I might do a full playthrough of the blacksmith shop, but I also have a few other like simulation type things to play on this stream. There's actually the gas station simulator, so I will play that at some point, but it's not high on the priority list for today. Oh, I died, I guess from a sniper maybe? I'm not sure. I might actually, Otis, if I were you, turn down the number of points a little bit. Maybe just do 1,000, because now we've gone down 700 now. And, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. And it could also be because I don't quite get the full experience in these maps because I'm not focusing fully on it. Sort of one of the necessary trade-offs of streaming and trying to talk with and entertain people at the same time as playing and viewing something is you can't put your full attention on either subject. But if I were to fully focus on it, I would probably be more invested in figuring out strategies and things like that to make it worth lasting longer. But at the moment, I would say in my current analysis that it could be shortened up a little bit. Let's respawn. That's actually a pretty major counter push up there by that hill, so I'm going to go around and flank here. Oh, they all died. Or maybe this isn't the right hill. I'm not sure. We're going to take this quieter road in to the main fighting here. There's actually way more enemy deaths than friendly deaths. Okay. Wonder if this is a point that we haven't taken. Yeah, see, and again, there's always that mechanic in Conquest where... Ambush. But there's that mechanic in Conquest where the more flags you have, the more enemies are going to spawn at the remaining flags. Which means it's going to be really hard for us to take points now. Keep an eye on the tree line to avoid getting jumped. Well, that time I did keep an eye on the tree line, and I still got jumped, and I still got killed, and then the snipe immediately as I respawn. So I'm not sure if we're going to play through the whole thing at this point. I guess we could. There's only 500 points left on the enemy side. I'm just going to walk straight this way while I have another drink. Okay, we actually don't have too many maps for this stream. We have just a smaller number than usual. I remember on the high wall I had 16. It's not near that. I think it's more like 9 or 10. So it should be only about a 90-minute stream today, everybody. But I am planning to post the next episode of 13 Days Later later tonight. So we're gonna head this way. This definitely has a good, like, ambience to it, I will say. And I like that I'm able to actually see the enemy. I think you could have made it a lot more frustrating for the player. You could have made the tree lines very, like, thick and dense. Whoa. Who's shooting me and from where? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's actually a spawner right there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, okay. I didn't know I was going to win. I didn't think I was going to win that. Once I realized the true extent of the enemy presence in that area, there was no way. Alright. We're going to respawn. I found the point. Yeah, that point seems heavily fortified. We're supposed to attack it because I don't like our odds there. We'll just kind of march aimlessly back in that direction and see if we end up in a firefight or something. Oh no. I think the enemy's retaking a point. We should put them back in the lead. Oh no, that's us, that's us. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think we have this well secured, except for there's a huge charge, yeah. Very large charge. Yep, I found it, Otis, alright. That's kind of a cool mechanic, how they react to the player. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Instant death, the main tactic, yeah. How many, do you know how many tips there are? It might be a good idea to have just enough tips so that they don't repeat very often. That's something that he did in FCC. No idea did in FCC. The casualty count really does stack up. Yep, that's what I was talking about. In Conquest maps, anyway, you get some epic numbers. There's 5? Alright. And yeah, I don't know, I like to hip fire. I liked to hip fire in that specific case. Not, I like to hip fire every time I'm in a battle. I also like how the casualty counter, how it just visually looks up by the Conquest map, the Conquest HUD, I guess. It synergizes very well with the built-in stuff. And like I said earlier, it feels very Ravenfield-esque. Whoa. You know, I was thinking that somebody could make sort of a prefab or a collection of just a bunch of scripts and make it like a line of them to kind of transform Ancient Warfare 3, because I think if you take this one and, oh, I don't know, like a control unit on death script, and you just package them all together, you could just call it the Ravenfield pack or something, and that way you could appeal to that demographic that came to Ancient Warfare 3 from Ravenfield. You can do the same thing for Totally Accurate Battle Simulator by, like, making silly sounds or something. But that's just something that somebody could take up if they want to ever. It feels easier to aim without, I don't actually know what that means, what that stands for, Shark, but maybe I'm just not thinking straight. But yeah, sometimes it just feels better to aim without, oh, aiming down sights, there we go. I just popped in my head. Yeah, sometimes it is easier in Ancient Warfare 3. But anyway, that was, what's it called again? Don't Drop the Bundle by Otis. And next up we're going to play Flock of Cats Gas Station Simulator, which is kind of an interesting thing to be playing in a battle Simulator, or I guess Ancient Warfare 3 is a little more than that, obviously. Gas Station Simulator? Question mark? Hold on, do I have to find the exact name? I think I do. I'm going to search in the server. What's it called? Gas Station Simulator with a period. I guess that's the one thing that was foiling me. I had to have to put a period there? Yes? No? Maybe not. Okay, did it get taken down in the days since it was posted? Let's see. Nope, it didn't. Let's go to my subscribed. Oh, it's a campaign? Oh, wow. How long does it last? Because I don't want to spend a whole stream on one campaign. I can make a video about it, but we'll see. We'll take a look at it. Gas Station Simulator. This is just kind of a different kind of thing. It's a demo, so there might be a few bugs. Flock of Cats makes some interesting things. He has quite a lot of range as a creator. Do not spam. Wait, you're training. Do not spam the buttons. It breaks things. Oh, okay. Day 0. Yeah, if this lasted 5 hours, I would not be able to last it. It's actually a 9-hour shift. You have to work 9 to 5. Or it's an 8-hour shift. Okay, hello, customer. This is the Noida Wizard method. You want slushy food? Okay, don't press button without everything. Put away money. What? He needs slushy and food? Am I supposed to get it from him? Head over to the mixer and look at the needed items. This is totally the Noida Wizard method. Speaking of campaigns, have you played NG's Liam? No, I have not played any Liam Goes to Popeyes, except I actually might have looked at the original one, like the day it came out, before it became a huge phenomenon. I was just like, hey, it's this goofy thing. Now it's like a franchise. I don't need a hot dog. Grab the ingredients from the back. Just said food. Slushy mix, water, trash. Beer. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the Gas Station Simulator on stream. It seems like it would actually take a fair bit of deep thinking. Hold on here. Fine trash, don't forget the food. There's the food. And the trash is outside. Slushy mix. Oh, I need that, I bet. Okay, interesting. The back is where the trash is. That actually looks pretty cool. Trash. What's in here? Nothing of... Oh, wait a minute. There is something of value. I see it. Meat. We don't need meat for this order. Now make the slushy and give it to the customer. Okay, I'm gonna mix it. Do I mix it in there? Is that how this works? Oh, you need a water. Where's the water? Does anybody see any water? Bread. It's like logs. Oh yeah, that's how it was in the original thing. Is it in here? Maybe it is. Water? No. The water's in the back too. Alright, that's interesting. You don't have to spam Ravmar. Usually I see it the first time. The back. I missed it in the back. Is it back in here? Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Well, now we're good. And now we should be able to mix this smoothie. Right? Right. Slushy mix. Water. Trash. Mix, collect. Mix, collect. I think I broke it. He said it can break if you press buttons too much. Yep. I actually only pressed it once and then it did nothing, so I pressed it again, but probably what happened when I pressed it the second time is what broke it. It's a solid concept for sure. It might need a little bit of bug fixing, but yeah, I like that. This is the sort of thing I think Ravmar was going for with the blacksmith thing, but again, that just totally confused me. But he did put out an update recently, so I'm going to be re-examining the blacksmith campaign in a future video or stream. But I will probably close out of the Gas Station Simulator for now, and return to it probably in a video. I wonder how that will fare next to other videos, because just because of how different it is. We'll see. It'll be a nice little experiment. Next up, we are playing a trailer for a campaign by Ravmar. And by trailer, it's just like a prologue map. It's for a Half-Life campaign called The Lone Marine. He calls it a trailer, but I think it's more like just a prologue level. There it is. Obviously, it's just credits. At the beginning, it's opposing force type thing. Oh yes, I will play that, Otis. Otis has another map he wants me to check out on stream. I'll do that. Yeah, alright. Here we go. 45 minutes before the orders were received to evacuate all personnel. I like the Half-Life sounds. Battles took place, and the Marines were dying and could not hold. A Marine deep in the Black Mesa facility must fight his way out and survive. Oh, so it actually is kind of a trailer. Sorry for the black screen.
Take cover!
Gosh. I swallowed too fast there. Victory. Main menu. So that was Half-Life Lone Marine, everybody. Ravmar has a lot of intellectual properties in development. So I hope that gets finished, because I'll definitely play it. I don't know why 215 health. You can ask him. I think Ravmar is in stream, so if you have questions about his campaign, you can ask him. I choked to death on apple cider. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. That was just a momentary, you know how you just swallow too fast. Okay, next up we're going to look at a new map called... Actually, we'll just play Otis's map, I guess. It's called Rats in Africa. Why is it called that, Otis? Ravmar says he only added 215 health. Just he doesn't really know why. Fight against the Africa Corps in what will soon be the ruins of a small town as an Australian Army soldier, and it's also from Call of Duty 2. It's a reference to the Rats of Tobruk. Okay. Got it. So we have several Australian Army maps recently out by Otis. Welcome, NG. I don't know what drop the bundle or what don't drop the bundle is referencing either, actually. So if this title is related to that one, I'm afraid you lost me. 5 Nights at Beach House. Yeah, NG made a very cursed image, and I said 5 Nights at Beach House to it, and that's what he's referring to. It should be an AW3 chat if you want to have your day ruined. I'm just gonna wait for this to compile, and it looks like another prefab built thing. Oh wow, 2,000 points. I never promised that I would play Liam Goes to Popeye's FCC edition. I said nothing of the sort. No idea. Remember, 150 subscribers. I'll put up a poll. Should I play Liam Goes to Popeyes or should I not? And if it says yes. Oh yeah, the points go quickly? Looks like it does, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of flags on this map. So I guess this is supposed to be an anti-tank rifle. That's the sort of convention that's been kept in FCC, and it's been carried over to this map. I already agreed. Well, I might have already agreed. I'm not sure. Somebody update me on the Tomebinder lore. Did I already agree to play Liam Goes to Popeyes at 150? I don't even remember. Ooh, these guys actually take... Okay, they only take one hit. It's fine. My fate is sealed. Oh, instant death. Instant death. Look out for Germans with MG42s, as they can easily and quickly tear through your health. Well, I could have told you that. Respawn. Looking for tanks. I seem to be an anti-tank soldier, from the looks of things. Nice unit design here. Yeah, the map looks visually pretty nice, other than this area out here looks a bit empty. If I were you, I would add some terrain painting. Very kind of bright, the light bouncing off the sand there. Which is an interesting aesthetic to have. Let me join the tank battle, actually. I think I can be best served fighting out here. Yeah, look out for tanks and artillery. Okay. I'm going to focus my attention on the tanks. The enemy tanks, not this friendly one that's rapidly approaching. The area is intentionally empty and bright. Well, you can always just add more texture to the sand. I see you've sort of done that, but if you do it even more, I think would be kind of cool. Because at a certain point, you have to think of ways to make a desert that cannot be confused with just low effort. It's very cool to have this effect of slowing down time when you get hit by a shell. Something this map does very well, and I know it's not originally from this map, but yeah. Always interesting, and it's done a little bit differently whenever somebody makes it, but yeah, cool. We're going over the ridge here. I think we're going to take out this tank and then try and hold this center point. I was artillery struck. Yeah, I was. I wonder if you could add like a plateau or like hills or something, just to add to the look of things. Wouldn't require you to do much more in terms of texturing, but just something to consider. Oh, I died. I died, but I sacrificed myself to take on one of those tanks, which is exactly what I was hoping for, because the tanks can really shift the tide of a battle, especially in conquest maps with units. AI being subpar when focused on flags, you know, sometimes won't target tanks if they're trying to capture a flag. Our casualties are exactly tied. Never mind, we'll push those up a little bit more. Seems to be a very Pyrrhic battle right now. But actually, we might be gaining a slight advantage over them, which is good. We hold 4 points, and they hold 4 points. And to this day, I still do not know if the graph up here, if it looks like we're winning or they're winning. I think they're winning. Because they have 5 points and we have 4. We need to push them. That's what I can take away from this. Let me get that tank at range here. No need to unnecessarily risk myself. Yeah, just doing some tank sniping. So that's just going to be a massive and endless tank battle over in that quarter of the map, so I think I will try to avoid it if possible. And it's a little bit hard for me to hear, and probably hard for you to hear as well, but there's some nice ambience to this map too. At least I think that's what I'm hearing. Or it might just be music. I think it's just music. I'm sure the music is good. And I'm not really sure what the copyright status of Call of Duty is, but if it ends up that this stream gets, like, copyright claimed or something, I'll let you know. I want to take this flag here. For one thing, it will give us more flags than them, and that's the only reason. I was going to say that in a less direct way, but it came out very direct. Yes, we will have more flags than them if we take this exact point. So we're going to try to do that. Whoa! Blew them up. I know what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be an... Oh, man! I saw the guy spawn in the window and died. There's music and wind sounds. Okay. Well, ambience is always important in a map, so... It's good that you took that into account. And I respawned, but then... died in like a millisecond, so that's interesting. We really need to push one of those points on the ground. We are already less than... or more than half done with the map at this phase. Hey guys, just a big push through the fields. You guys just stay focused in the cornfields while I continue to push around and steal the territory from you. Oh, no need to focus on me. Man. Shouldn't be jumping around in the battlefield. That's what I took away from this. That's a lesson people probably have learned. That's a reason why you can't jump around in realistic games. Hey, that's an enemy tank. It's totally an enemy tank. Seems like we know who won the tank battle at this point. I wonder how many Half-Life maps have been made because people are afraid of copyright. I, for one, knew nothing about Half-Life status as copyright lax until I joined the Ancient Warfare 3 community. So I'm sure there's a fair few people who are worried about getting their stuff taken down. I don't think I know of anybody who's ever been banned from the workshop for posting copyrighted material, but it does say whenever you have to upload, whenever you upload a sound into your map, you can be banned from the workshop if you post copyrighted stuff. So not just for the sake of the stream, but also for the sake of you being able to post to the workshop. You should try to be as thorough as possible when researching the copyrights to stuff you use. Taking damage will cause your aim to twitch. Can you explain the script behind that, Otis? I asked earlier, but forgot to follow up. Oh man, I don't think we can win this. We don't have enough time. Alright, well at least hold them off. But yeah, they won, unfortunately. We were not able to push far enough. That might actually be an example of needing the points buffed slightly instead of reduced. As far as I know, the Half-Lives are fair game because Valve just uses a modified stock sound library. That I didn't know either. You answered? I did not catch your answer then, Otis. So how do you make the aim twitch? I did not catch that answer. When you take damage, it rotates you up to 4 degrees. That's cool. That's a cool little thing. Okay, well that was Otis's second World War II map of recent weeks. Next up, we're going to check out a map by Lame called The Battlefield, and I copied it. It actually is The Battlefield, spelled with an A, but it's obviously not the right way to say it, but it's fine. just copying it as is. This is another World War II map. If you're trying to guess what kind of battle it is, it's just a random battle with Germany attacked the Soviet Union. Alright, well I'm just going to give some feedback because Lame is still fairly new to making content for Ancient Warfare 3. I think it would be good to have a kind of regular stream of constructive criticism for him. Okay. Yep, it is very simple, but effective, I think. Being able to stack mechanics into regular conquest maps helps them out a lot. But anyway, we are loading up the battlefield. Interesting looking load map. Oh, you're not a player in this map. You just view it. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't give any feedback on it. Plane AI is so interesting in this game. It actually feels like they're being a little smarter than normal. Has plane AI somehow been improved? No, surely it hasn't. Yeah, unfortunately not. You've got some trench charges here. Yeah, I don't think we'll look at this map actually because it's a non-player map. But you're gonna get a lot more people playing if you add a player, rather than just have it be visual to look at. You know what I mean. Okay, we actually don't have too much more left. There is a map called Call of Duty, which actually fits quite well into what we were playing with Otis. I just took a note of it that could use a little bit of feedback, so if you don't mind, I think we'll just segue right into that. Also, of course, the battlefield, my main criticism immediately is that it's a night map. You need to have loads of color. Oh, actually, it doesn't look as great with color because it's so gray. But you might want to consider terrain painting or something to make it seem more war-torn. The planes work better as decoration. Yeah, I might not disagree with that. Where's the Call of Duty? We're gonna sort by newest. No. I guess I can't find it. If you're short on maps, the updated Patriot's always an option. I could play that. The updated Patriot, which is the unfortunately it's not right here, but the airship defense map. I'll check that out while I look for something else to play. But yeah, we will defend the Patriot if it will let me. I thought for sure. Whoa. I thought for sure it would be right here. Trend 7 days. There it is. Defense of the JMV Patriot. Fully updated now. Hopefully I haven't really updated my game files since then, so I hope that the patches have actually gone through. We'll hit play. Just a brief little follow-up on it. Oh, okay. Okay, no idea. The Call of Duty thing is just a prefab, so I guess my attention was for nothing. No idea cheesed the defense of the JMV Patriot. How rude of you to not defend it like a true soldier.
God damn it, they're attempting a boarding action. Hold off those corporate bastards until our boys from Helio Squadron are able to reinforce us.
You know what I feel like would be fun to play right here? Is just like bagpipes or like fife music or something like immediately after that. Like they have a drummer or something. If it's supposed to be steampunk. Whoa. Alright, so they're landing again. Gliders, they sure do. So, Madeline, tell me if these updates have gone through. I'm gonna get the machine gun here, and I'll head up to the surface deck. The changes have gone into effect? Okay, great. Including the timer? Because I'm not seeing a timer right now. Whoa. Okay, at least we silenced the guns, but there have people landing now. Whoa, back it up! I do not want to be hit by the flamethrower! Innocent naval fighters when a 100mm cannon obliterates them. Timer has been hit or miss. Oh, okay. I guess you could just put put it in zombie survival or something. It exists for some people and doesn't exist for others. He hasn't found out why. Very strange. Whoa. We need to take out those shipborne weapons here. But we also have to deal with these guys, so... Why is delete equipment on for this map anyways? Oh, it is on. Right, I was trying to steal one of these guys' MG42s. Makes it feel more like an arcade game, but I kind of like that feel. I think we've got kind of an uptick in that sort of map recently as well. Actually, including there's been a new map out by...
Seems like they're letting up the attack.
Wait a minute, take cover. Oh no, here comes the blast. Oh no. I've fallen, the ship was lost. I got caught in the explosion. No! They were trying to bombard us and I got caught on the upside, unfortunately. That is a real shame. I would have liked to have seen the full map. Maybe I'll check it out one more time. But after that, I am looking for some suggestions on things to play. If you don't have suggestions, I will resort to clicking on recent and followed authors, which I'm sure will have good stuff, but it'll take just a slightly bit more time. Oh my goodness, there has been something posted brand new by a flock of cats, which we can play next. Interesting. We'll hit play one more time on JMV Patriot and then move on to Flock's new map. Yeah, I just saw it. No idea. Yep, very cool. Have some new content to play. Josh's Adventure Part 2. Yeah, NG, I am a little bit nervous about playing Josh's Adventure Part 2 on stream. Last time, the first Josh's Adventure was a Rickroll. I sort of assume the second one will be equally weird. Do an advertisement for a map in the 1960s car salesman voice. I can't do that on command. I need to know information about the map. Which map am I advertising? Let's get a little bit more ammo here. Head up. Josh's Adventure Part 2 isn't that bad. It's more like a funny cutscene. I don't trust anybody. No idea, I don't trust you. It's only like 13 seconds long? Okay. Just talk normally. Well, about what? I can't advertise a map if I know nothing about it. I need the data points. Let's head up here. You get to pick. It's a lot of pressure right now. I can advertise this map I'm playing. Part 2 is even worse than the first, says Ravmar. Uh-oh. Guys, Ravmar, I have a feeling Ravmar is continuing his vendetta against Josh's Adventure. This is literally 1984. I'm forced to play an Ancient Warfare 3 now. I will play Josh's Adventure Part 2, but if there's ever Part 3, I will not play it. Please advertise the defense of the JMV Patriot. Well, if you've ever wanted an Ancient Warfare 3 map that incorporates multi-sided wave defense, I don't know. I need to think about it. I can't just do it on command. In fact, I don't even know how I've done so many streams and just had things to say. Like, it's genuinely, I sometimes stay up at night and I'm like, what did I say all day? I spent 90 minutes talking about stuff? What did I talk about? Ancient Warfare 3? Like, what? But anyway. Like Valve, I hate trilogies. Yeah, if there's ever Josh's Adventure 3, I'm gonna hold off on that perhaps. Yeah, Ravmar is still quite has some problems with Josh's Adventure. Guys, just let me in here. Yeah, they're letting up the attack. No, they're not. They're not. Trust me, they're not. I'm gonna take cover. I'm getting below decks. What are you doing? Let me get below decks. You don't want to be up here. Okay, we're actually safe. What? Okay, no. We're still getting bombarded? Or what? I think we're safe. I think we're good. Let's do it with these last waves. There's lots of sounds hitting me right now. Is the stream audio pretty even between my voice and the game? Okay. They seem to be slightly running out of manpower. Their attacks are a bit smaller, of course. Just as I said that, we've got a 2-in-1, 3-in-1. Another 3-in-1, never mind. Forget what I said about them being low on manpower. Honestly, forget that. So after this, I will play Flock's new map, and then whatever else I can kind of scrounge up. I'm sure there's some good stuff around that I'm just not remembering. Actually, fun fact, the map list for today's stream is not as robust as previous streams, just because I just forgot to write things down. I've seen interesting things, just haven't written them down. So I've been somewhat less prepared in comparison to previous streams. The final saturation wave. They dump all of their remaining troops on you. Okay, we might have defeated it then. If they're done with that, they might have one more guy up in this ship. Is there a wind trigger, Madden, or do you just kind of hang out and look at the utterly immobilized airships? You know what I think would be very cool is if they exploded one at a time after you destroy them. Like, that would be pretty awesome. You could just see the whole thing. Because I don't know how many modulars are in here, but you could just generate a big old explosion or something, like in the balloon or something, and then a second one down in the center. Helio Squadron has arrived with reinforcements. Good work. We held off the company. The Wilter and Levi Company is what they're known as. Very nice. So the reverse good of the company, where the company is defeated by non-company actors. Anyway, going to add more fanfare after the victory. Yeah, that's a cool idea, Madden. Yeah, that'd be cool. But anyway, now we're going to move immediately on to Flock of Cats' new map, Survive the Raid on the IRS, which I am going to assume is a direct sequel to his map, Santa's Sweatshop, wherein the IRS attacks Santa's workshop because he wasn't paying his taxes or something. I don't know. It was like a goofy Christmas meme map, and now it's continuing in this kind of trend of weirdness and goofiness as the headquarters of the IRS is attacked by vile beasts, and he says it's basically Call of Duty Zombies. The only thing is with this is that obviously it's very dark. There's really not much color. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Once you see the thumbnail, you'll know. Survive the raid on the IRS. Overall, I'm happy with the map, but I do acknowledge it has numerous flaws. Man, I wouldn't say it has numerous flaws or anything. I might add a little bit of fanfare towards the end, but other than that, it's really fine. Everything else is just a stylistic thing. That would be cool, no idea. Anyway, survive the raid on the IRS by Flock of Cats. I've already explained what the description is. We're just going to load it in editor, and I might actually turn up the time of day. If it doesn't break the map's whole visual and aesthetic, you know, what with it being a zombie survival type thing, I might bring it up to like that. Yeah, it just looks better. It just looks better. I'm just going to be honest. Even if it's a scary, spooky zombie thing, this looks worse than this, in my opinion. I don't know why. And I'm not even knocking people who make that kind of maps, but I just think from just a marketing perspective and like to your eyes, I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, and I hope I don't come across as mean or anything. I'm not going to turn at night. I strictly refuse to turn at night. You know my thoughts on this matter. Oh, you like night? You like night maps? Wow, he's in the extreme minority. Wave 1. Oh, okay. Press space to buy improvised SMG. I have only 100 money, so I can't. Let's hold them off. I trusted you. NG, the thing is, you by yourself will not be able to hold off the hordes of anti-night maps. People who will rage at me and wage war on the Tomebinder channel if I ever show a night map. You cannot protect me by yourself, so I have to please them by not playing a night map. F to buy. Okay, that's something else. 200. Let's get this SMG. In all seriousness, though, I will play night maps, but I think just right now it kind of looks a little better at daytime. And also, there really is a genuine observed trend that if you show a night map, people just aren't as interested, and I want to make interesting content. Are you able to go in here? No, you're not. But I like this. It is Call of Duty Zombies like. You can unlock new weapons and stuff. Find the combo hidden around the map. Okay. There's also the fact that you can't jump here, which adds some interesting depth to it. Oh, you press F to buy a new room. I get it. Let's just kill some more zombies to get that. Yeah. Angie, you can meme and all that stuff. But he's prevented from raging about FCC. After your current map is done, you're going to make a short campaign. NG escapes from FCC. Yeah, so you know how Ravmar has a sort of thing against Josh's adventure? In much the same way, NG has something against FCC. But actually, it looks like the zombies are spawning quite slowly right now, so I might... Oh, wait, we'll take this guy out. Oh, wave 2, never mind. Okay, let's do this. We'll go for wave 2. Is Wave 2, are there more zombies? Are they going to be more dangerous zombies? We'll see. Oh, yeah, we've got some ferals now. That's cool. Whoa. So I'm looking like I need some more ammo now, unfortunately. We need to kill a few more zombies. And this is definitely a much more kind of long form map. So it might not exactly be as well suited for a stream. But I just thought I would showcase it for people who want to hop on that bandwagon right away, because it just came out, hot off the presses. Welcome to the stream, Celestia. Josh's Adventures 2 has actually already been posted. It's out on Ancient Warfare 3 right now. I think I'll play it next, actually. It's supposed to be better or worse than the first one, depending on who you ask. Alright, well, yeah, I think we're not going to play this map to completion, but it's definitely something if people want to have more of a long-form zombie defense style thing. I think it does its job quite well, and I think it emulates Call of Duty Zombies well as well, from what I've seen of it, so solid job on the unit design as well. My only thing is you might want to consider just adding a little more color to it. Anyway, we're heading back into the custom battle editor, and we are going to check out the much-suggested Josh's Adventure 2 by Dancing NG. And I really hope that it's nothing weird. And that's too much to hope for. I just hope it's nothing copyrighted. Josh's Adventure 2 was worse than the first. The story was too convoluted. The lore was broken in several parts. And worst of all, they killed off Josh in Josh's Adventure 2. No! How could they do this to us diehard fans? Alright, so you're Josh, go find... Wait, no, that's the first one, right. This is the second one with possibly one of the weirdest thumbnails I've ever seen in an Ancient Warfare 3 map. And this is also kind of stretching the limits of what people will accept as well, because generally, and this broke that rule, but generally people will severely downvote maps that don't have Ancient Warfare 3 thumbnails. But this still has Ancient Warfare 3 characters in it, so I think that's why it's been kind of ignored. After the Rickroll NG whatever, Josh goes take a... Oh, man. Okay, this has 13 seconds of gameplay. NG, I am trusting you on this one. Now, is this going to be something I have to cut out from the stream retroactively? Alright, I'm pressing play now. Let's actually turn up the volume. I'm not even going to say anything.
Man, I gotta take a shit, man.
Oh no. I don't want to watch this. I do not want to watch this. No. Goodbye, NG. It's still playing the audio. I'm specifically trying to... I clicked back to menu. Stop. No. Why? Audio bug. No. You can't do that to me. I was closing out. The game kept playing the audio when I was returning to the menu. Okay, NG. Well, you got me again. Specifically because the program of Ancient Warfare 3 helped you. That was even weirder than the first one, man. Why did you think... Why? Just why? I mean, the first one was honestly funny. It was a Rickroll, but this is just weird. Alright, well anyway, we're going to go to custom battle again. Pretend like that never happened. But let the record show that I clicked back to main menu. But because of the audio glitch in this game, it will just keep playing sound until it's done, even if you return to the menu. Yeah, he told the truth. I didn't think that the description would actually be what happens in the map. Because in the first one, it says you go get pickles, and then it's not pickles. You go get Rickrolled, basically. It's actually pretty controversial, too. You'll never be able to see how this ends. You already heard how it ends, Celestia. I'm never clicking into that map again. In fact, Josh's Adventure 2, that's what you get, NG. That's what you get. Okay. Alright, well, what we have next... actually, we have nothing left. We've gone through our list for today, so does anybody have any other suggestions? And serious maps this time, please. We've gone through our designated meme map of the day. No, NG, don't spam. Please don't spam. Can you not spam, please, NG? I would really appreciate it if you didn't. I guess we'll check this out. It looks pretty promising. Kingdom Mondor. Thank you, Celestia. Although you might want to not time him out next time, just just delete his messages. I tried really hard not to time people out in my chats. This is Mondor. I guess it looks sort of like an RPG, but maybe it isn't. I don't know. It just looks kind of promising. Got, I think it's Russian text. It's at the side there. Kingdom Mondor. But it's in an alpha state. We're going to take a look at this. Did I ever make you play the Rage map? Yes. No idea is correct. I played that on stream. I don't remember which stream it was, but yes, I certainly did play that. I didn't complete it, but I did play it. I don't think I'm going to return to that one either. Waiting for the program to respond. So after this, I think I'm going to go to most recent and just see if there's anything else kind of interesting, or maybe most popular. Anything vaguely Rebellion related would be cool, because the theme of this stream is the Rebellion. Oh. Okay. I guess it's just a static map. This was not what I was expecting, unfortunately. I mean, look at the great... I mean, this is great terrain design and terrain painting, too. Obviously, I think it needs to have its time of day and fog level changed, and maybe paint this terrain, too. But actually, it looked like it could really be something with a lot of potential. Like, look at that. Very cool stuff. Especially from that thumbnail, but... I guess it's just visual. I guess it's just a map. Well, I mean, that's fine, too. Some people do different things with this program. I'm not going to judge people for doing it if they have fun. But, yeah. Some people make maps, you know. FCC and Thenia. Those worlds have maps made in Ancient Warfare 3, so... You trusted me? NG sent me a direct message and said I trusted you. What, did you want me to undislike it? NG, I just did that as a joke. Or is it because you got timed out? Because I did not sanction the timeout. Yeah, generally I don't think we should time out anybody in these chats, because we're a very small community and, you know, we're all friends here on the same side. If I didn't, you know, trust NG, I would not play his map. Obviously, that joke was very weird, and not my kind of joke, but I don't think we should be timing it out. Let's see. Anything else we have to look at here? The battle, that looks pretty interesting, actually, the battle for Geonosis. We could say this is Rebellion-related. It's the Star Wars, the rebellious systems in Star Wars and the Star Wars prequels. I'm sorry, Angie. You'll be unmuted very soon, automatically. I can't unmute you, I don't think. Yeah, I can't. It'll be just a few minutes, though. I'm not going to play Among Us D-Day. We're going to check out the Battle for Geonosis, and after this, I'm going to be looking for some suggestions on things to play, everybody. So if you have something in mind, just let me know. We're about an hour in, so I'm not sure what we'll do with the rest of the time. Okay, it's King of the Hill. Well, this is very interesting terrain. I like the use of the rocks. Yeah, I think it actually is pretty cool looking. Could use fog, though, I have to say. Yeah, this is a very unique setting for a map. The Separatists could be taken as rebels, yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, and you know another thing, too? I set the sound up to maximum when I was playing that map, you guys. Oh my gosh. You really got me. Alright, I gotta respawn. This map is perfect daily bait. He immediately plays anything Star Wars. I just wish Daly would kind of engage with the Ancient Warfare 3 community a little bit. He's not even in the server. And because of that, he says... I asked him one time why he doesn't make any more Ancient Warfare 3 content. Obviously, that's not the way I asked it, but just asking if he would consider ramping up his video schedule for this game. And he said something like, to be honest, there's only about one video worth of content every 2 weeks. And I'm like, there's actually way more than that, but I didn't say this to him. But there is much more than that in this workshop. The only problem is he doesn't see it because he doesn't know where to look. So it would be nice if we had a little more communication with people. That way he wouldn't have to resort to just playing things by buzzword, which is what you're talking about. He plays only Star Wars stuff. But oh well. It's his channel. He has a theme, Star Wars. I don't think he's joining willingly since he did that one comment. Oh, he liked that one comment that told him where to find the Ancient Warfare 3 server link? Oh, but he didn't do it. I think he just likes everything. Maybe he didn't even read it. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so now we're kind of stuck in a meat grinder here, unfortunately. With this map, you're going to want to add multiple paths for units to take, so they don't all get clumped up around the King of the Hill flag. And especially you want to remove this walker from its position, because when you spawn inside the walker. That's just weird. We should make Daily play Josh's Adventure. That seems like it would get him to permanently stop playing Ancient Warfare 3. Just saying. I feel like that would be a very big... I mean, that's a bit different from getting... There's a difference in getting Tomebinder to play Josh's Adventure and getting Daily Productions to play Josh's Adventure. For all of the... This is an inside joke, but for all the weird moments Daily has, at least he knows not to join a server where he'll immediately be swamped by rabid fans. He already has a server where he's swamped with rabid fans, though. It's his own server. He once put up an update saying, "Stop pinging me." Defiance Remastered is on the front page. Is it? That's actually quite an old map for it to be doing so well. Nice. I'm not seeing it, though. Interesting. Defiance Remastered. That's from the Dark Crusade. Probably on page 2 here. Or not. Okay, well, never mind. It's probably different from the Steam Workshop. Liam, did you ever play Clicky Mart? I don't remember that name. It sounds like vaguely familiar. It's an Ancient Warfare 3 map from a while ago? Question mark? Or is it an actual app? Or a game? It's in the actual front page of the game. Oh, Defiance... Well, Jay and I said a while ago, this thing in the front page uses the Some Awesome Maps playlist and some pics from him, so I don't know whether it was from the playlist or from his own choices, but yeah, either way, it's cool to be on the front page of the game. Whoa, slow here. Did you ever play Red Ops Operation Avalanche? I'm not sure that I did. I played several of those Red Ops, Green Ops things. Let me see if I recognize it. Oh, actually, I might have. I think I played this, actually. Yeah. These maps are very cool. I recorded several videos about them in between the very long hiatus that occurred between Zombie Mayhem and then my more recent stuff. There was a very long hiatus there where I kind of, considered jumping into YouTube for a little bit and never actually ultimately did that. And during that period, I played some of No Ideas maps and just never posted them. It's a levels play Clicky Mart. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one for now, Angie. Is this another meme map? Valley's an option, but doesn't really fit to the theme. That's true. I was thinking of doing a separate stream for Valley, actually, in the coming days, because I need to stream, or just something with which I can explore that map a lot. Because I've now completed 3 out of the 5 endings in Valley. And I have no idea what to do to get the next ones. So having a kind of just chill stream where I look around and connect the dots and stuff. And also it will mean that I'm able to just connect with people who have other theories, pretty much, live. I know you only had 138 subscribers, but what about Liam Goes to Popeye's FCC edition? I'm telling you, man, we are not there yet. It's gotta be 150. Walmart. We'll click play. Next stream, Ladois will be ready. Oh yeah, so No Idea is making a sequel to that Escape from Golgi Station map, which was that Good of the Company map that I played a few days ago. He's making a sequel already where you play as actually, I don't know who you play as, but it's about an ERF assault on an alien city, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Let's hit play here. Emergency gun. This gun is used for emergencies only. When night hits, watch out for robbers who will sneak up behind you or shoot you. The gun will appear once night is fallen. Well, that's kind of cool. I guess we're defending this place? Against what, though? What did this say? Against robbers. You'll literally bribe your friends to subscribe. Is it worth it, though? For FCC? Donation station. Just donate to them. It does nothing, but it's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll donate to them. We don't want to die. Oh my goodness. Oh, why am I eating their food? So what do we do in Clicky Mart exactly? This feels very dystopian and kind of strange. The music adds to the ambience a lot, actually. It feels very dystopian and stuff. Get money before it's too late? How do you get money? What do you do to get money, Angie? Get money from the box. The delivering station is when you press the button. The money and a couple things leave, but don't worry, they come back because you get the money. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it works. It takes 30 seconds instead of a couple of seconds. So this is like a cookie clicker, basically. But that's kind of cool. You deliver stuff to and from Clicky Mart and you get money. You play as a squad of alien soldiers. The ARF has taken over the city. You need to fight through the streets to eliminate the ARF commander to break their leadership prior to a counterattack. That's cool. It's infinite IKEA music. Hopefully it's not copyrighted or anything. Customers like cash. Okay. Lots of simulations on this stream. Give me stuff. Okay. Sure. Hey. Okay, I gave him stuff. That's cool. The man getting skinned in the back. Who's getting skinned? Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is really horrifying, actually. What's going on at this place? There's a guy getting skinned and, like, someone eating him, and another guy's just dead? Oh my gosh. Hey, oh my, it's me. Oh no. I don't want to participate in this economy. It's a punching bag. Okay. I totally thought it was someone getting skinned. Okay, well that's much better. Okay, 1 second. I'll be back in just a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. I had to go place an order for this grocery store. Clicky Mart. The punching bag with a removed leg that they're eating and has meat on it. Oh, you know what? It is kind of moved into one. But actually, it could just be a punching bag. Okay, it's fine. More people. Okay, this was just kind of an infinite cookie clicker with a kind of weird SCP feel to it. This is something I wouldn't mind investing a full time in, but I think the problem is as I get these maps and I'm told to play them on stream, but the problem is they would make for very good videos. Rush hour, oh my. That means they're arriving a lot faster and I have to make money fast. That's kind of cool though, time is sped up. Yeah, they're going through the money quite quickly actually. At noon something happens, yeah I'll say it's noon, it's rush hour alright. Oh no, that's too many of them. No, it's going down too fast. Use the other one, no. No more money, that's so sad. But yeah, that's kind of an interesting concept to it actually. It's like a grocery store simulator, but with a little bit of something's not right, that kind of feeling to it. If you make a video of the demo of your campaign, make sure to get to the last day. That's what Flock said. Yeah, 10 people come in groups. Yep, they took me out. I couldn't provision them all, unfortunately. But yeah, it's actually a very cool concept. I'm kind of sad that went under my radar for so long. Yeah, Clicky Mart. The other delivery station. Yeah, I should have used this. I should have been using them both. Unfortunate. At night, robbers do come. Yeah, okay. So this would deserve its own video at some point. Yeah, it's Clicky Mart, everybody. Any other suggestions, or should I just be looking for things again? Or I guess we can just kind of do stuff at the beach house, but... To be honest, we've been going now for about an hour, 13 minutes. I'd like to stream for about another 15 minutes, but I don't have much to play, so if you have any more suggestions, I would be willing to entertain them. It's a place that could exist. Maybe you've even seen it before, but it's not quite in reality. Oh no. 5 nights at beach house. The night shift demo. I have already played night shift demo, and to be honest, I do not think it would be good for a stream, just because of how, for one thing, how dark it is, and for another thing, I kind of know what happens, unfortunately. So I'm not going to play night shift demo right now. It appears we're getting desperate. No idea. You say, I have an idea to solve our current desperate situation. Lay it on me. NG, if you want to make 5 nights at beach house, I would endorse that. Just make your own map and play that. Well, I am working on a series of streams where I make a map in the Green District series. If you look at my previous stream, it's called Making a Map. and that's starting work on that Green District project. So I'll continue that in the next few days, possibly tomorrow, possibly a little bit after. We'll do a slight tease for your beach house prefab. It's going to be a miniature self-contained map. That's interesting, Otis. Just don't make it too big, though. And again, it has to make sense, because it's a community, you know what I mean? This community, it would be weird if you had just, like, I don't know, a diorama of another map in it. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it'd be weird, but just be mindful of the setting. Thank you, Celestia. I was going to delete that bot comment just now. The idea is to just make your own map and play that. Go to the prefab workshop and load up all of the FCC units to get revenge on NG. Can't do that good of script making, but you can try. NG, if you make a 5 Nights at Beach House, I would help you with the script making. That's pretty good. I'm just still blown away by the weirdness of that image. That would deserve a whole series of 5 Nights around itself. I don't think I'm going to do it, Ravmar. I mean, maybe I can, but that's what NG was talking about doing. This is something I haven't seen. Let's load this up. Wait, maybe I have done it. I have done it. Never mind. Never mind. It's a static map anyway. Forget that. I guess we could look at prefabs. We get desperate enough. That's true. You know what? Let's take a look. We'll browse the prefab workshop for the conclusion of this stream. I'm not gonna play that. No, Celestia. That would not be good. Just gotta give it a second to load in everything here, and open up the workshop. So what's trending lately? Okay, this is the all-time top stuff. How a trend over the last 7 days. And what about the newest? Call of Duty. Oh yeah, okay. Low detail ships. For background stuff, I assume. Some SCP. Arena of Lords. What's that? I think this is an Isaac Buddy thing. Oh no, it's not. Because Isaac Buddy made a prefab that was, yeah, the new lords, which are not only every lord, but even 4 minions for each lord. 2 of the minions are melee and 2 are ranged. So basically what Isaac Buddy did, and this is basically he made his own update to the lord units for Ancient Warfare 3. And if you didn't know, if you type the Lord of, you get all the different units, and they're quite dated now, so he's put out some updates to them, and you can see the difference is quite striking. So yeah, that's very cool. Not NG, but Isaac Buddy puts out some very cool stuff. Still flies under many people's radars, unfortunately. Lord of Lords, Lord of Bronze, Lord of Darkness. If I ever make a map using these lords, which I kind of assume I won't, I'll probably end up using these instead of the pre-placed ones, just because of how nice they look. Let's look at the CNF superiority. I'm addicted to guards. Okay. Well, I'm not too involved in the not the CNF, but the whole world of shipbuilding. But I will just look at people. If you ever are interested in becoming involved in the world of Ancient Warfare 3 ship making, then you can take a look at what it entails. I'll just very briefly look at this. And then I'll look at I'm addicted to guards. So here we have the CNF superiority. Very large. It looks to be a aircraft carrier? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. It's hard to tell from the layout of it. Maybe it's just a battleship. This looks like a battleship. So anyway, you have these very grand and sweeping ships that get placed in an ocean map and just slug it out with each other. And there's a whole server dedicated to that, the ship battle server. So it's got its own lore and tournaments and stuff like that. So very interesting stuff. Kind of interesting how many sub-communities there are in Ancient Warfare 3. There are literally no planes on there. Well, that's true, but you can't... That's true. That's true. I have no response. I just thought maybe you could place the planes flying over it, but yeah, it wouldn't work. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Look at least one FCC unit. Oh my gosh! I need to stop that. There are literally no planes. You made a carrier as well. I'm not going to look at too many ships. I don't want to get down that rabbit hole in today's stream. But I just want to take a brief look at it for anybody at all who's interested in building more realistic ships in Ancient Warfare 3. That's what you have to do. Addicted to Guards is a piece of modern art by NG, which just includes a ton of different units partying. So yeah, that's about all you need to know about that. It uses the tower from Valley for some reason. And you have a bunch of different guards, I guess, and just random units, because you have, looks like a corrupted association guy. I can't name too many of these. You got a Ned. So, yeah, just what that is. It actually looks like it's designed to go in like the beach house world. I'm not going to put it in there, obviously. But anyway, we've had our brief foray into the weird world of the prefab workshop. So at this point, I think we might want to return back to the safety of the custom battle workshop. A metaphor for something we don't. Yeah, I'm right there. But anyway, we're going to go back to the custom battle section now. He could ask for that prefab to be added to the beach house, but then it would break the Tomebinder lore so hard the universe would never recover. This is really taking its time to load. There's lots of lag. Sometimes there's get these lag spikes when you load it to workshops. No, modern art should be taken seriously. It's all about the metaphors. Ah, okay. So that's a metaphor for something. I wonder what I'm addicted to guards is a metaphor for. Who knows? Who knows? We'll do one quick last kind of scroll through the workshop and then possibly return to the beach house and just kind of mess around there for the conclusion of the stream. Anything else really to look at here? Checkers is interesting. I've checked out Close Quarters Combat already, so I'm not going to play that on stream. That was a mistake to not look at it on stream, but it's actually quite a cool looking map, all in all. Blood Trail, no, I think that's about all there is to see, really. Does the DCS Tomebinder exist in Good of the Company lore? I didn't even know that the ship exists. See, the thing is, I don't keep up too much with the ships. I actually didn't know that there were that many like DevCorp ships, because one of the people who in that server, Eagle, makes DevCorp Navy ships that compete in these tournaments, and so it's kind of a crossover between Good of the Company and the ship battle server. I didn't know DCS Tomebinder was a thing. I'm gonna look it up. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be. It's just DCS Dawson, DCS Eveton, and DCS Stairdale, which are the ones I actually knew about already. But it does exist in lore in a general sense. It's like DevCorp has ships in the lore, and if I were to use anything in a Good of the Company universe setting that involved naval ships, I would probably use Eagle prefabs, to be honest, and that would solidify their canonicity. But I think they're very cool, and even if they're not, explicitly canon, because I don't think they need to be, still very cool. Eagle himself says he doesn't like battleships because it's hard to make an interior for them due to the sheer size. Well, it doesn't even matter, because the original ship that he made for DevCorp, the Dawson, was like a destroyer or something, and it caused an arms race or something. I distinctly remember it caused a bunch of people to start upgrading their ships and create bigger and stronger ships just to respond to the one DevCorp ship. But we're now going to sort of wind down on the stream and kind of wrap things up for the day. We've been streaming now for 82 minutes, and after that I will probably finish my 13 Days Later episode for the day and get that posted. Henry DeFrey is the founder. Yes, that's correct. But yeah, I'm just going to reiterate the things that I said at the beginning of the stream, and then we can close out. Main changes to the world. Oh, looks like I didn't save, so never mind. But the Screwtown Glass Factory people built a second building right over there. And all my maps are proceeding on schedule. And one of the lights, this light is going to be on right now, but it flickers, okay? Trust me. We're actually down to about 3 out of 4 power on that. So it's fine though, it's just a glitch. This happens a lot, so you don't have to worry about that. And maps proceeding on schedule. Creed vs. Rust this month. Go to the company stuff next month, including trailers dropping for that kind of stuff. It was never explained. The founders thing, what happened to the founder was never explained. No. So, maybe it will be someday. Go to the company. But anyway, we will now start to conclude our stream today. And I just want to say thank you everybody for supporting this. Like I said in some previous pieces of content, I'm trying to diversify my content slightly. Still keeping it on Ancient Warfare 3. But I've introduced that series where I am building a map. And that started yesterday. So I'm going to be streaming a mixture of building and reviewing maps on this channel, in addition to my regular video content and series like that. So there should be a nice range of content for you to enjoy on the Tomebinder channel. If you prefer to watch reviews, you can watch them. If you prefer to watch tutorials, you can watch them. Hopefully there's a little bit of something for everybody. You should make a cruise ship for the Beach House, no idea. It would be nice to have everybody who's kind of involved in this community have a little representation of them in this world. I think that would be very, very fun little thing to have. So I strongly encourage that. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. The next video should be up in a couple of hours later tonight, and I'll continue to observe as strict of a schedule as I can, meaning usually about 1 or 2 things a day. More than likely, it's going to be 1 thing a day, streaming at 4 p.m. Eastern and on the weekdays and 2 p.m. Eastern on the weekends. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you whenever the video drops, which should be in a few hours. Goodbye.